Hey everybody, welcome to the Mystery Race with Speed Bump. We've already announced to the players that it is the Great Waldo search.
We're gonna find that man.
Where is that guy?
For too long, he has remained hidden.
It's like the Carmen Sandiego of... Well, I don't know how to finish that sentence.
Yeah,
it's like the things that she steals. You can't find him. He's there. Where is this guy?
Go on.
Hey, sometimes my wit's real sharp, sometimes it's not.
Alright, looks like we've got another 2 people. I think we're only waiting on 2 people still.
So this is a... I would prefer to not widescreen the game. If you can tell them to align the height of it in OBS and just push it all the way to the left, then I can crop it real quick. That would be ideal. Mystery Triathlon players will know exactly what I want, and that's most of these people, I think, so. That way we can just... We will have more screen space for our beautiful faces. In the chat, more importantly. But we have 8 players. We probably can do 2 mystery races a month, honestly, but at least one.
Yeah.
It's fun. So far, the participation has been stellar. I really like hosting
this. Yeah, I mean, it's way better than the... I think there's like a certain mental block for the games that everyone's practicing. Like, people feel like maybe they're not ready, they're not good enough. Everyone going into these cold, no one feels that kind of pressure.
Yeah. I definitely like mystery races myself. I would participate in these if I weren't trying to host them, because it's hard to do both.
See who we're waiting on. Looks like Starman's the only one, maybe, who hasn't received the call.
I'm probably gonna make more scenes so we can have up to 3 groups. 8 is a lot, though.
Yeah, we have a lot of... I mean... Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up with these blind races, especially when we have multiple scenes, because we're flipping back and forth, missing progress. So I think more scenes makes it even harder, but I'd love to see more participation anyway. So
I'll just have thumbnail sized 30 people up there. I'm not afraid. I feel like I've done that before.
No fear.
Yeah. I don't know how I missed it for like 5 years, but Extreme Zero let me in on this, that there is a stretch to maximum bounds setting in OBS that makes it so I can just never set the res on a bug. I don't know how I never saw that until last week, but hey, I saw it last week, so now we got it. We got new tech. All right. I need to punch in their URLs. I'll have you tell me ones I might not know here in a second. Not quite ready.
Okay. Alright. So don't just start reading them out loud right now.
I mean, you can if you want. That has nothing to do with me.
I think the only person who's setting up still is Starman. Everyone else, I think, is pretty much ready to go.
You want to talk about Jelly Boy in the meantime? We got a...
Yeah, I mean, it seems like progress is still being done. We've got a week. So next week is the culmination of our Jelly Boy fun. We have a $50 prize for the first place in any percent or bad ending, and a $50 prize for the first place in good ending, assuming that those world record... Well, has the good ending world record been improved since we started this? That's the only one I haven't been keeping track of.
I haven't seen one, and actually Darkman, I think, told me that I was the first one to do it. So if there's no interest in it, then we'll just go with the other one. But we will be watching whatever world record there is next week, especially for the bad ending one. I'm really interested in that one. The good ending one I did myself about a week ago. It was fun. I don't know how fast it's done though. I haven't seen that.
The current bad ending world record, as far as I can tell, is Eric's. He's got a 36:19, so it's really come down a long way since even the start of our season. Alright, Starman's up with Starman Random.
Yeah, I have that one. I think I know all these people, I think, so I don't need you to tell me their URLs. Actually, I think I'm good.
Okay. What's the difference between normal and expert mode? I'm compelled to have them play on expert mode, not knowing.
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a short one. Regardless, so. Let me see. I think I've got everyone. Yeah, it looks good. More or less. I think we can go ahead and start off. Do you know who has audio and who doesn't?
Most of them have clean audio, actually. I can go back and find the list of people. Fiona, Digital Basic, Esconitz, Extreme Zero.
Okay, that'll do. I'll just pull audio from two people from two different groups here.
Okay.
Can you tell Fiona to drag the game left?
Yeah.
They're the only one who has
it. So apparently, the difference between normal and expert mode on this game is it looks like expert mode has, like Waldo moves a little bit, so he's harder to spot if you're not paying close attention. We could do expert.
I think we should.
Let's do expert.
Okay, and I do see everybody. Everybody seems to be good enough. And Fiona did fix their screen just now, so I think we're good. Ready to start that clock. Let's roll it. Love that jam.
All right, I let them all know that we're doing expert mode and that the countdown is incoming. All right. We should have everything in business.
Clock's going. A couple of players were excited about this. Terravan was one of them.
The question is whether or not it was genuine excitement.
I feel like Terravan is a very genuine person, and if they were excited about it, it's because they love Waldo. Search. They probably have played this one. They're a common person in my race group, and in my events and other ones in my Discord. Here's this dog. I played this one before. I thought maybe I did. This is not the NES one in terms of anything, but it's got this dog on a magic carpet scene. I recognize that. Have you played this?
I haven't. I've played the NES one. I've never played the SNES game, though. Apparently Terravan got all of the achievements in Retro Achievements.
Oh boy.
Of course.
This group too.
So the only thing they have to do to beat the game is just find Waldo. But there are clues throughout, it seems. Waldo, from what I can tell, the difference between expert mode and normal mode is in normal mode, Waldo just kind of is somewhere hidden in the picture in a random spot. He, if you replay this over and over, he's in different places. But in expert mode, he'll like duck his head away. So you have to be paying close attention to see where he actually is.
That sounds fun. I tried to get one of these books when I was a kid. It's just one of those random memories that you have as like, you don't remember much from being 5 years old, but I do remember going into a bookstore and thinking I was going to buy me a Where's Waldo book, and I put it on the counter and they were like, $105, please. That's an absurd amount of money. In my brain, that would have been like how much you pay for a car at that point in time.
I'm on the lookout for Waldo as well. I can't spot. I'm looking at Fiona's screen.
Try these.
She's having a real nasty time finding Waldo, but it looks like Terravan is just Absolutely crushing this.
Everyone else is after Dragon Stage, and Terravan is lighting up wizards. And I don't know that I ever beat this, but I did play it.
I think this is the 4th out of like 5 levels that Terravan's on.
Terravan's gonna do loops. The first game, you have to do a whole bunch of non-Waldo related puzzles, like a sewer maze, and you go to the moon, and that game can be beaten in like 2 minutes. Imagine if the Waldo book was animated like this.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, what's the point of buying a book version of Where's Waldo when he's always going to stay in the same spot, when you could do something like this?
Who did the Where's Waldo soundtrack?
I don't know.
Waldo. Why are there so many Waldos here? What do you do in this Waldo stage?
They're in the Waldo convention.
What's our dragon? I really need to look up the plot of this now.
I feel like I made a real mistake unmuting the stream to see what the music sounded like.
Where's that Where's Waldo jam? It's real good.
Terravan is done in under 4 minutes.
Nice. Ask them if they want to do the Nest game real quick.
Ask just Terravan to do the Nest game as well, or everyone?
I mean, if they feel like it, we got time. If you feel like hanging out, the world record is 30 seconds. Okay. Pretty lightning and fast. I knew it
The
would
world
be
record for the Nest version just finally went under 2 minutes.
So we are doing mystery races on the regular 1 or 2 a month, and one of the goals of those will be to find games or at least objectives that can be done in under an hour. Our other game we did last week didn't take that long either. Only one person didn't finish in that amount of time. I forget exactly what it was though. Can't remember. 2 weeks ago. What did we have him play 2 weeks ago?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
That's right, yeah.
Wasn't that just last week? Or was that 2 weeks ago?
I think it was 2 weeks ago. I can't remember.
Time is fake, actually, so...
You might be right. Because we watched the world record, we haven't watched the world record of Jelly Boy yet. We're just saving that for, next week. And we had a race of Jelly Boy. So we had a race of the game on Speed Bump, and then we had 2 mystery races this month. And next week we're gonna watch the winning record of Jelly Boy. And then the week after that we get a new game for you, folks, on Speed Bump. Red Monk squirting water. They chose
Looks like Fiona just finished.
They chose the biggest font in the world, and you can't fit it up there. Yep. Hooray. Wizard whiteboard.
A whole bunch of people finishing up real fast.
This game is wrapping up real quick.
The real Waldo was in our hearts all along.
Where's Waldo, the 2019 TV series?
Digital Basic in 4th place.
What's with this guy? Music by Doug Brandon. That's what I wanted to know. Doug Brandon. Music. Video Game Music Preservation Foundation member Doug Brandon. Moved on to Atari.
So I think we're down to just 4 players now. I think it's Eric's, Nodelecta. Who else is still in here? Eric's, Nodelecta. Scorian.
I can switch scenes to a completely different sound effect, and it's the same music. It doesn't even skip. Like it just fits right in. Like I never switched music off at all. Terravan electing to play Three Stooges instead. So you getting that music now?
Yeah, I'm getting lots of it.
Where are they now? Let's see. Nobody knows what happened to the composer of this game. Hopefully they're still making music to this day. Hijinks Studios. They worked on Vandal Hearts, Flames of Judgment. They were on Atari for a while, and then they're just gone. Where'd Doug Brandon go? Thank you for the Where's Waldo beat.
Where's Waldo?
It's a really good read.
So this game actually has like a timer mechanic, so you could actually lose at this? It's possible?
Yeah. The NES one actually isn't too easy. I've lost that before. Heard you beat Alundra. I gotta catch up. You crushed it.
Fiona says if you pick the Waldo difficulty, it's just the Waldo stage over and over.
What? Is that good? Is that a fun stage?
Well, I think you're looking at it. I don't think that's a fun stage.
What do you even... I don't understand what you do in it. What are you looking for?
Waldo.
But you're not, though. It's like an inverted Waldo stage. I think you're looking for scrolls or something.
Where's Waldo?
Real Waldo lost his shoe. What? Where's the shoeless Waldo? That sounds hideous.
So you're just looking for one that doesn't have shoes on? That's it?
One shoe. Two shoes would be too easy. One shoe, though.
Okay, so if he has two shoes, that's not it. And if he has no shoes, that's not it.
Yeah, you have to look for Waldo's disgusting foot. Where's Waldo?
Eskinet's just finished. Starman just finished.
Well,
where is Waldo?
We have 4 players still going, I think. Eric's is looking for Waldo's foot as well. Off screen there.
I think based on the duns, I think only 2 players are actually still playing. I think it's Nodelecta and Eric's. I think everyone else has finished at some point.
They're both looking for the shoeless Waldo. Can't find him. Where's this guy? And you gotta think that his foot's gonna be like 3 pixels a foot too. It's gonna be ridiculously small. Here's Eric's trying to figure it out.
I once again am feeling nothing but regret about having the music on right now.
Where's Waldo? How do you get the job back then of being the composer for this, and this is what you produce? So you just know how to digitize music? Is that the only requirement? Or is he actually a composer and he just couldn't figure out how to port it in? I mean, I actually like the Where's Waldo voice reading. That's really good. Can't beat that on the NES. Nodelecta have finished? No, they gave up. They have died. Eric's is still going, it looks like.
Everyone's giving it their best.
Well, we will have the end of Jelly Boy 2 next week. If you haven't played it, even casually, I would recommend it. It's fun. It took me 2.5, 3 hours, I think, to beat what would be a 100% run. Like a real 100% run. I did everything. I got all the heart pieces. That's a little weird. I can definitely see why you don't bother with that. It's nice to have extra hearts, but the 8th heart is in the last stage. So you'll have 1 extra heart for half the game, and then on the very last stage, you'll have 5 hearts. So that's a little rude. But it was nice to have the extra HP.
What was the market for the Three Stooges game?
My dad?
Did your dad buy it?
Yeah. And also,
Oh.
he knew what the skits were.
That's awful.
Like, whoever made this was watching the skit. Like, this isn't one of those cases where they just, heard of the Stooges and they tried to make some games like a lot of licensed stuff is. They knew exactly what was going on in the skit and they tried to replicate it to the detail that it seems absurd to look at, but if you go watch it, he's got that weird hat on. Like, he's got that weird hat on and he's trying to eat clams on a picnic table and he's trying to eat oysters and the clams are eating his oysters. It's exactly like it is there. This is what it is. All of these are exactly what they are. It's pretty strange. I mean, if the minigames were actually a little better, it would be a great game. I like minigame collections.
Where's Waldo?
Digital Basic is still running. All three of the other people on the other screen have shut off their broadcast. Just done.
I think this race is wrapped up, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I hate to turn off this music, but hey.
I don't hate it at all.
Well, 1 week left, folks, to get your world record run in on Jelly Boy 2. If you're interested in competing for that either category.
Yeah, I don't know what the standing world record is for good ending, but I can't imagine that it's not doable if you're still interested in it. And the bad ending world record has been pushed, but there's still plenty of time. You got a whole week to look at it. Keep working.
And we will not be announcing the next game next week. It'll be the week after that. Next week, we're just watching the world record. On the 9th,
Correct.
we'll have a new game for you. So I don't know if we'll have a bounty for it or not. Might be a free one, just for fun. We'll see how it goes. Do you have a pick? Whose pick is it next week? Is this my pick?
We haven't really been like alternating very well.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll chat about it. I think it works better when we talk about the games.
Discuss things instead of
Every single time I have like tried to come up with a game on my own, it has not been a very good game for Speed Bump. So
that's okay. Thanks for joining me out the booth. I gotta play Dog's Life. You're free to join me for Dog's Life if you want.
you don't have to play Dog.
I have to beat Dog's Life. It's half done.
How are you not having fun with Dog's Life? Dog's Life is such a
having-
good game.
I'm having a reasonable time. Hey, I pooped on
I've
a
watched
guy.
most of your clips from Dog's Life yesterday, and they were all good clips.
I pooped on a car, and the
I did
farmer
see that.
bonked at me. That's what dogs do. Well, I'm gonna get to work on
I
that.
saw the piano player. Anyway, enjoy Dog's Life.
Thank you. See
Later.
you later. See you around for Dog's Life, folks. I'm loading it up there in a minute. Just gonna take a little break.